Hi all and welcome to my channel and another of my Napoleonic videos. Today I want to showcase my 18mm AB Napoleonic French Cavalry Division. This particular division is the 3rd Cavalry Division under the command of General Digeon that fought in the Peninsular War and particularly at the Battle of Vitoria. This division is painted to a tabletop standard. The completed division consists of 3 cavalry regiments supported by horse artillery, brigade commands and divisional command. As these are now completed, I will place these on eBay. Sorry about the shakiness of the camera. I have to use my hand unfortunately to hold the camera, so yeah, so just bear with me. Okay, up first is the regiment, which is the 21st Dragoon Regiment, as noted by the yellow facings on the troopers. There are 24 miniatures in this regiment. This regiment includes the elite company, and then you got the command company, which is the 1st squadron. Then you have the 2nd squadron. Then you got the 3rd squadron, and then in the 4th squadron we have the Eagle. The Eagle was carried by the 4th squadron, which was usually a rallying point for the regiment. Now this is a little bit of a background for these Eagles. Roughly around about 1812, Napoleon decreed that a lot of these Eagles would actually be handed in and wouldn't actually be taken into battle. I'm assuming that after the disastrous campaign in Russia that he probably didn't want to lose any Eagles, so he kept them basically at the regimental depot. But unfortunately, when it came to Spain, there's a lot of things didn't seem to go the way Napoleon wanted, and a lot of the regiments based in Spain, particularly the Dragoons, they kept their Eagles right up until pretty much Napoleon went into exile the first time, which I think was about 1814, I think it was. And by the time of Waterloo, the Eagle was surrendered to and left at the depot. So these ones here, as they are fighting in Spain, do carry the Eagle in the 4th squadron there at the back, as you can see. Okay, and we'll move on to the next regiment. Here we have is the 12th Dragoons, noted by their crimson facings on the lapels on the troopers, and they're basically set up the same way as the other regiments, with the 1st company of elites and command in the 1st squadron, and then, as I mentioned before, the Eagle in the 4th squadron, which is used to rally the troops. These are painted to a tabletop standard, and there's 24 figures in each of these regiments, which are basically a full-sized regiment. I believe for the game of General Digeon or General D Brigade, whichever you prefer. This is what these figures are actually going to be based for. These are not based for black powder, although they can be used for black powder if anybody who purchased these so wishes. But yes, these are quite nice. Okay, thanks guys. I'll just move on now to the next regiment. I'll be back. These ones here are the 5th Dragoons. These ones are the ones with the scarlet facings on the troopers, and these ones are part of, I believe, the 2nd Brigade. And these are all based on the same structure, where you got the elite company, the command company in the 1st squadron, and then at the 4th squadron at the back there you've got the Eagle. As I mentioned before, these were kept while in the peninsula. Let's see if we can get some close-ups. So that these are all painted to a tabletop standard. These are all 18mm AB Napoleonics. Very nice figures. Okay. I'll show you the next one. Here we have I believe these are the 16th Dragoons, which is noted by their pink facings on the troopers there. And these ones I believe are in the 1st Brigade of the 3rd Division. See if we can get some nice shots for you. Yep, and these ones are yet again are based the same way and structured the same way. Where you have the elite in the 1st company, command in the 2nd company of the 1st squadron, and then the Eagle. I didn't mention on the other regiments, but if you have a look on the 3rd squadron and the 2nd company, there's an officer and a trumpeter, just to break it up there, so they're not all just troopers. So he'll just have a bit of command there, just to bring up the middle, to keep the regiment uniformed. So yes, that's the last of the regiments for this division, and next I'll show you the horse artillery, which is a supporting unit for this division. And here we are. This is the supporting unit, which is the horse artillery, which supports the cavalry division. And these here are 9-pounders. So you have the 3 9-pounders and one 5.5 howitzer. You can tell these are horse artillery by the large, tall plumes on the shakos of the gunners. Just getting close there, you have the guy at the back there with the stoker, I believe it is. The guy carrying the ammo, and the officer being lazy there at the back. Yeah, unusual for an officer to look lazy, nonchalant. And then we have another 9-pounder with the guy about to fire the weapon, and a crew member there doing final adjustments to the aim of the weapon before he fires it. Or he's just living dangerously, trying to hold on to the cannon as it fires. The same there also with the howitzer, where he's also making fine adjustments or living dangerously. You'll soon find out anyway. And there we have the final 9-pounder with the officer standing there with the other crew members, with the stoker, the ammunition guy at the back. I believe that guy there, I think he makes the moves the cannon with that stick in his hand to make final adjustments. So they are pretty heavy. And then you have just there at the corner, on all the artillery bases, there's just the ammo box. And that is the artillery for the cavalry as a supporting element. Okay, I'll show you now the limbers, which are part of the artillery there. I wasn't able to fit them in the shot, so I'll have to do them as a separate segment. Here we have the 2 limbers which go with the battery for the horse artillery, and these ones are quite nice, nicely sculpted, nice figures. Generally, I haven't found any rules which utilizes these in game. They're just more of a decorative piece on the table when you play, but they can be added as home rules, I believe. But they still look great on the table. Quite nice when they're put next to the artillery to show that they're unlimbered. Okay. Next up will be the command bases, and I'll bring them up next. Okay, here's the final bases for this division. The one on the left and the ones on the right are brigade commanders, and the one in the middle is the divisional command, which includes General Digeon, who is the commander of the 3rd Division, and along with him there are his ADCs from various branches of the cavalry. We have one there, we have the 2nd in command, and we have an officer from the, I believe that is the 21st Dragoons, and then we have a couple of Hussar ADCs there, and then we have the 1st Brigade there, I believe that is. And then we have the 2nd Brigade there. I'll just see if I can turn this turntable around so we can just get a bit of a shot of the rear of this command. Just give you an idea of what's at the back there. So that's the divisional command, and then over the other side there you have the brigade command, and then finally the last brigade commander. Okay guys, that completes now my video of my 3rd Cavalry Brigade, which fought at the Battle of Vitoria. This project was one that I began on the 4th of January and finally got it completed on the 18th of February. So it's not too bad going for painting all those figures, getting them all based. As I say, these are now up on eBay. If anybody is interested, I'll put a link in the description, so anyone that's interested, they can wander over there and have a look and purchase them for themselves if they so wish. So thanks guys for stopping by and watching my video. Please comment, like and subscribe, and at the end of this video, as usual, I'll add some photos so you can have a look at how these figures all turned out. Awesome. Thanks guys. Take care. Bye.